Alright, last time we were out, we tried the CZ50. We was using a triple K magazine. The magazine jamming up in there, and when we had to extract the magazine from the gun, the little plastic base plate come off. These are actually factory magazines that I ordered, but I did go ahead and order 2 replacement triple K magazines because I wanted a sample of the base plate. We took some measurements off of that. Got a friend of mine that does 3D printing. We took some measurements off of that and did off of an original finger wrist magazine. I didn't have an example of them, and this is what a friend of mine at work printed me. Fits just perfect. Gives you a really good finger rest on there, and these will actually fit the triple K magazines that are readily available. So we're gonna load them up. We've got a couple of boxes of Cellar and Blot. We'll load them up and see how they shoot. Biggest thing is we want to check the function of each one of these magazines, and if the base plate works out real good, probably gonna have him print me out of several more of these, because these triple K magazines, these things are, I don't really like that big goofy finger groove. If you look at it, it just doesn't feel right. I don't know if it's just because plastic's real flimsy and thin. You can't complain. You get what you can get. Yeah, I was fortunate enough to find some factory replacement magazines, which you can find CAD files for replacing the base plates with an original one, but they actually have the spring that goes through the magazine, whereas these are more the traditional style where it has a floor plate with a hole that just snaps in. So, but just to me, that just feels a whole lot better than that goofy little swoop out. But we're going to load them up and see how they run. Alright, first up we're going to try 5 rounds with the original triple K magazine with the 3D printed finger groove base plate. Alright, next up is another original triple K magazine with the extended pinky groove on it. I bought several of these because we got a couple more 32s coming that these will work with, and I just want to make sure all the magazines work. Triple K magazine number 2. That one did not lock back. Alright, here's the original problem we had with the original triple K magazine. Pull it back. I don't know if it's something to do with the follower, but when you try and pull the magazine out, it just kind of jams up in there. Don't know if it's a issue with the magazine or what. We'll see if we can't get that one out without snapping it. May have to slide the base plate off, and we'll see what's going on. Alright, we had took the base plate out, and then we was able to pull the magazine out. I don't know what's the deal with these things catching up in there. Next we'll try 2 of the original magazines and see if they don't work. This one worked. where this one was the same as the other one, where I had to take it apart, and luckily I just slid the base plate off without, and let everything fall out the bottom without it disintegrating like the other one did. So let's see if we can't get these factory mags to work. Now we're going to try another, the original, not the original one that I purchased with the gun, but the one that we shot earlier that fired no problem. We'll test it out. Maybe we're having a magazine disconnect issue where the magazine is not releasing lined up with this button. Maybe we have a burr or something. But that's why we test, so I can go in and work on them. Alright, we're going to try another mag with the 3D printed mag well. I don't know what the difference is. I don't know if it's the distance of them sitting up inside the magazine well or what, but let's see if this one will work. Alright, this next one we're going to try a couple of rounds with the triple K mag that didn't give us issues. I really think that there's a problem inside the little cutout where these line up, and it has to do with the distance of these base plates. But I got them, that one, and then we're going to shoot 2 of the original factory magazines.